An effort is underway to rename a Wichita park. The Wichita Fire Chief unveiled a proposal this week to the City Park Board to rename Lincoln Park to the Kansas Fallen Firefighters Memorial Park. The Kansas Firefighter Museum is already at the park. Some possible renovations could come along with the name change. It would be more fire themed with things like a fire themed splash pad, a fire themed playground. The changes will be made through possible fundraising. Again, this is still in the early stages. The park board must first approve the name change. It would then go before the city council.